What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope you all are having a great day. Been busy today. I'm trying to get as much of the stuff done before I get out of here for my birthday and getting this place together. It's actually coming along really well. Tomorrow, I may be painting in here and putting tile down on the floor, which would be great. So today, first day, it's crazy that tomorrow is tomorrow, the Eagles versus the Giants. It's week number 5. No, week number 6. And the Cowboys, if you're not playing on Thursday night, you're just having your first practice of the week today, Wednesday. And boy, do we have a long list of injuries. We have, let's see, let me see if I can get in there. At least the ones that did not practice. Tyler Booker, CD Lamb, Donovan Wilson, Kayvon Turpin, Jack Sanborn. Those are all did not practice. But then I can't remember all the people that are limited, but damn, you might as well say the whole team is limited. And we are beat up. And this is the thing that, for our team to be as beat up as they are, we're beat up like we were last year. And last year, we didn't perform when we were beat up. Not at all. Our offensive line was terrible. Zach Martin was a shell of himself. Tyler Guyton was not even a shell. Cooper Beebe wasn't bad. Terrence Steele got better as the season went on. But for the most part, we were bad. And as much as Rico thinks that he's doing great now, he wasn't. I mean, he's a 1,000-yard back, but it wasn't like it was all that in a ham sandwich. So we've been better at handling adversity and injuries this year, much better than last year. And some of those guys you may see getting some work. We saw CD Lamb doing the bands and stuff last week, getting a little bit closer. But I think the Cowboys will probably, seeing that so many guys played well, that they may look at this and say, we're going to roll the dice and try and say the short-term gain of those guys being on the field might be pale in comparison to the long-term gain of what you have going down the road. Because ultimately, the problem that happens is too many times we get a guy back from injury and they're coming back sooner than they should, Diggs, and they're not really that good. And so that's where you have to look at it and say, we need the guys when they come back to be healthy. We've been lucky with some of the backups that we've had that have played extremely well. And maybe you roll the dice for another week and say, Kayvon Turpin, CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Booker, rest up and heal up and get ready for the stretch run. And hopefully you can find a way to get a win against the Carolina Panthers. And make no mistake about it, when you're the Dallas Cowboys, everybody's going to give you their best game, because even if you're a bad team, you look at it and say, if we can beat the Cowboys, that makes a name for us. People will give us publicity. They'll talk about us. And so everybody always gets up for the Cowboys. So you can't take anybody lightly. Not a single, nobody you can take lightly in the NFL, because we've learned, as good as Buffalo is, that New England beat them. They beat them. And all of a sudden, Carolina, they got 2 wins right now. They're doing better. Granted, one of them was against Miami this past week. That's the Dance Leo show, sending me a text here about collaborating with them. That was actually fun today because, I don't get any respect on the Dance Leo show. I'll be real with you. Even when the Cowboys play good, you get no respect. And, Philly 500, no matter what, will never, ever have anything good to say about the Cowboys. It's just not in his DNA. And so this week was probably the most fun I've had in a long time. I'm going to say that last year, I think early in the season, the Cowboys got a victory and the Eagles lost. Yeah, I think one time. So this may be only the second time that the Cowboys got a win. Chris Jones deletes social. Calls out. Oh, Chris Jones called out. Oh, Chris Jones called out by Andy Reid. That just flashed across here. But for the first time, the Cowboys got a win and the Eagles didn't. And that Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offense is looking good. And the Eagles look like shit. Now, the funniest thing about that, and I'll go into it when I get back to the man cave, is listening to Philly 500, who was literally like, oh, okay, with that defense, you guys aren't going anywhere. Yeah, our defense is now 29th. Well, it was 32nd. It actually moved up some. It's 29th, and I agree. We're not going to go anywhere far with our defense playing as bad as it is. But we will get some other people back that may help, and maybe some time with the coach that they'll learn the scheme a little bit better. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. But when I think about how the Eagles started out, now maybe I need to go ahead and look at that. See how the Eagles started with Nick Fangio. And I bet they got better as the season went on as they started to learn the system. Hence, the Eagles started out 2-2. So maybe, just maybe, there's hope for the Cowboys. It could happen. It could happen. That they'll get a little bit better. If they get a little bit better and the offense stays where it is, watch out as the season goes on. Because remember, it's not how you always start. It's how you finish. But Philly 500 was sitting there like, your defense sucks, you know? Because as Dan Saleo was reading it, you're like, you're 29th in scoring defense. I'm like, hey, that helped. We were 30th last week. And the funny thing is I'm trying to remember what it is, but for every action, there's an equal reaction. As bad as the Cowboys' defense is, that's where the Eagles' offense is. The Eagles are one of the worst passing games in the NFL. Their rushing attack is, I believe, in like 18th with Saquon. And so you look at that and say, yeah, with our defense being that lowly rated, your offense stinks. Think about this. As bad as the Dallas Cowboys defense is, as bad as they are, the Eagles only put up 24 points against them. Jets put up, 22? The Jets put up 22. And that's as our defense was actually playing better than it was against the Eagles. So, Eagle fans, I know you're not coming around now. Does not say good things about you guys. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to close these windows because it's going to get cold tonight. Oh, you want to see what we've done? Check this out. Oh, boy. We've been working on this for about 2 weeks now, in between live streaming. So this is our kitchenette. A kitchen sink will go over here, and some upper cabinets. Refrigerator will go over here, right over here. And we'll have a countertop here with a 2-burner stove and a microwave that exhausts outside. We've got a tiny shower. It's a shower. I can fit in it, though. Check it out. I can fit in it. Yeah, I can actually fit a lady in there, too, with me. And our vanity will go there, and our toilet will go there. And so that's where we are here. So this is why I haven't been doing, as everybody says, 15 million, and new windows, 15 million videos, because I've been busy working on this stuff. So I'm going to turn the fans on so it'll circulate and dry my joint compound so I can paint this tomorrow. As always, I appreciate y'all. Peace out.